The birth of the Enlightenment, Descartes, reason, and the dawn of modern thought, 17th century. The winter of 1619 was bitter cold. In a small room in Germany, a young French soldier sat alone beside a flickering candle. Snow pressed against the window, and silence filled the air. His name was René Descartes, and as the wind howled outside, he began to question everything he had ever known. He asked himself, "What can I truly be certain of?" The world around him was in chaos. The 30 Years' War had just begun, tearing Europe apart in the name of God. Nations fought over faith, priests condemned reason, and scholars argued over Aristotle like blind men touching shadows. Descartes, weary of it all, turned inward. He doubted the world, his senses, even his own existence, until one undeniable truth remained. Cogito, ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. From that single phrase, Descartes rebuilt reality. He proposed that reason, not tradition or authority, must be the foundation of knowledge. In 1637, he published Discourse on the Method, a small book that would ignite an intellectual revolution. He wrote, "The power of judging well and of distinguishing the true from the false is naturally equal in all men." It was a radical idea, that truth was not the property of kings or priests, but of every human mind. Descartes believed the universe itself could be understood through mathematics and mechanical laws, that God had made the cosmos like a perfect machine, and it was man's duty to learn its workings. He separated mind from body, spirit from matter, and reason from faith. His ideas laid the groundwork for modern philosophy, science, and skepticism. But his search for certainty came at a price. The Church viewed his writings with suspicion. To say that human reason could stand beside divine revelation was dangerous. Yet Descartes never saw himself as an enemy of faith, only of ignorance. While Galileo faced trial and Newton measured the heavens, Descartes mapped the inner universe of thought. His method, of doubt, logic, and clarity, became the torch that others would carry: Spinoza, Locke, Leibniz, and later Voltaire. Through them, Europe began to awaken from its long medieval slumber. Scholars and thinkers across Paris, London, and Amsterdam gathered in cafes and salons, whispering a new creed, that knowledge must come from observation, reason, and freedom, not dogma. This was the seed of the Enlightenment, and Descartes was its first gardener. In his final years, he was invited to Sweden by Queen Christina, a philosopher queen who admired his intellect. The icy mornings of Stockholm proved too harsh for his frail health. In 1650, he died of pneumonia, still seeking truth until his last breath. But his legacy endured. His words echoed across centuries: doubt everything. That doubt did not destroy faith, it purified it. It did not weaken knowledge, it strengthened it. The 17th century began in war and dogma, but by its end, a new light had dawned, the belief that human reason could uncover the secrets of the universe. And from that light, the modern world was born.